Today we're going to talk about tracking and measuring KPIs in your business. What's up guys, Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below. Also, real quick, if you haven't grabbed a copy of my newest book, HVAC Millionaire, 25 Success Principles for Getting What You Want in Life and Business, be sure to check that out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Now recently, my wife was reading some articles. She was reading some articles and she came across this article about this actress, this Australian actress named Rebel Wilson. Now, if you guys don't know who Rebel Wilson is, just search for her online and you'll see a picture. You'll probably recognize her if you watch any movies at all. She's been around for a little while. She recently lost a bunch of weight. Her entire life, she's been told by her family, you know, the people that she surrounds herself with that, hey, we just can't lose weight. Like, it's just in our family. It's just not possible. You can try all these diets, doesn't matter. You're just gonna gain it back, right? So she grew up her whole entire life believing this. Eventually, she decided to get serious about it. She hired a nutritionist and a fitness coach. And one of the first things they had her do is to start tracking and measuring what she's eating. Like, how many calories is she eating a day? I know that I've done this before as well, and I did it for several months in a row just to get an idea of where I was at. And it's amazing, like, how many calories some of the foods that we eat have. I mean, you can't even really call them foods, it's just junk food, but it's just packed with calories, right? So it makes you more self-aware and conscious of what you're putting into your body. And that's what happened with her. Now that she's tracking her calories, she realized just how many calories she was actually taking in every day. And so from that information, she was able to make some adjustments and drop like 50 or 100 pounds. I don't know how much weight she's lost, but it's a lot. And she's doing great. She feels great. And it all comes down to tracking and measuring those KPIs. That's a key performance indicator when it comes to losing weight, is your calories, right? Well, it's the same in your business. So if you think at any point in your business that I just can't do it, it's my market, it's just not gonna work, I'll have you consider the possibility that you're not tracking a bunch of stuff. And if you would just sit down and start tracking a few things, that everything could change. Not only could your numbers improve, your belief about what's possible for you will improve too, because once you see those numbers and you start doing something about them and changing your behavior, because now you're aware, awareness breeds discipline. Right? So when you become aware, you'll start becoming more disciplined about what you're doing in your business. And once that happens, what you're going to see is the trajectory of your company completely changes and it shifts for the better, so that you can start designing your business instead of just living your business day in, day out by default. Because living by default is not going to get you where you want to go. You got to look at your numbers, track those KPIs, find out how we can make improvements. Get as much information as you can so that you can start making intelligent decisions about how to correct some of these problems. Now, some of these things, when you start tracking them, just like with diet and exercise, when you start tracking your diet, it's not rocket science. Like, you can fix things just by knowing where you're at and where you want to go. Well, it's the same way with your business. If you don't take the time to just look at the numbers and then make a decision about where you want to go, and then automatically there's going to be some things pop up for you that you're going to say, man, I need to change this, I need to change that. So I encourage you that if you want a better business, you have to track and measure KPIs. You got to find out where you're at, you got to determine where you want to go. And when you start looking at it, just your awareness is going to breed some discipline, and you'll start changing the way you do things, and things will improve for you in your business, your team, your family, and everything in between. So hope this helped, guys. Love you guys. Go make money. Boom.